Hello and welcome to this video summary of the book, Hooked, by Nir Eyal. In this book, Nir Eyal explains how to build habit-forming products by using the hook model. The hook model is a four-step process that companies can use to create products that people use without even thinking about it. The goal of using the hook model is to create products that are addictive. This means that users will want to use your product more and more, and they will be less likely to switch to a competitor's product. Don't forget to like the video and subscribe to the channel. Let's start talking about the steps of the hook model. The first step, trigger. The trigger is the first step in the hook model. It is what gets the user's attention and makes them want to take action. There are many different ways to trigger users, but some of the most common include notifications. Notifications are a great way to trigger users because they are delivered directly to their device. This makes it very difficult for users to ignore them. For example, social media platforms like Facebook and Twitter use notifications to let users know when they have new messages or updates. Recommendations. Recommendations are another great way to trigger users. When you recommend a product or service to a user, you are essentially telling them that you think they will like it. This can be a very effective way to get users to take action. For example, Amazon uses recommendations to show users products that they might be interested in based on their past purchases. Social media. Social media is a great way to trigger users because it allows you to reach a large audience with your message. When you post something on social media, you are essentially telling your followers about your product or service. This can be a very effective way to get users to take action. For example, many businesses use social media to promote their products and services. Urgency. Urgency is a powerful trigger that can be used to get users to take action. When users feel like they are missing out on something, they are more likely to take action. For example, many businesses use sales and discounts to create a sense of urgency. Pain. Pain is another powerful trigger that can be used to get users to take action. When users are experiencing pain, they are more likely to take action to relieve that pain. For example, many businesses use pain points to sell their products or services. The second step, action. Once the user has been triggered, they need to take action. This could be anything from opening your app to making a purchase. The key to getting users to take action is to make it as easy as possible for them to do so. Here are a few tips for making it easy for users to take action. Sign up. One of the most common actions that users take is to sign up for a product or service. This is a great way to get users started with your product and to start collecting data about them. Login. Once users have signed up, they will need to log into your product or service. This is a great way to keep users engaged and to make it easy for them to come back to your product. Make a purchase. One of the most important actions that users can take is to make a purchase. This is a great way to generate revenue and to keep users engaged with your product. Share. Users are more likely to stick with a product if they can share it with their friends and family. Make it easy for users to share your product by providing social sharing buttons or a referral program. Write a review. Users are more likely to stick with a product if they feel like they are part of a community. Make it easy for users to write reviews by providing a review section on your website or app. The third step, variable reward. Once the user has taken action, they need to be rewarded. The reward is what keeps users coming back for more. There are many different types of rewards, but some of the most common include new content. Users like to have new things to explore. When you provide users with new content, you are giving them something to look forward to. This can be a very effective way to keep users engaged. For example, many social media platforms like Facebook and Twitter release new features and content on a regular basis to keep users coming back. Social status. Users like to feel like they are part of a community. When you give users social status, you are essentially telling them that they are valued members of your community. This can be a very effective way to keep users engaged. For example, many social media platforms like Facebook and Twitter use likes, follows, and shares to give users social status. Sense of accomplishment. Users like to feel like they are accomplishing something. When you give users a sense of accomplishment, you are essentially telling them that they are doing a good job. This can be a very effective way to keep users engaged. For example, many games use levels, achievements, and leaderboards to give users a sense of accomplishment. Random rewards. Random rewards are a great way to keep users engaged because they are unpredictable. When users don't know what they are going to get, they are more likely to keep coming back for more. For example, many slot machines use random rewards to keep players engaged. Gamification. Gamification is the use of game mechanics in non-game contexts. Gamification can be a very effective way to keep users engaged by making them feel like they're playing a game. For example, many businesses use gamification to encourage users to complete tasks or to make purchases. It is important to note that not all rewards will be equally effective for all users. The best way to find out what rewards work for your users is to test different things and see what gets the best results. The fourth step: investment. Once the user has been rewarded, they need to invest more time and effort into your product. This could be by sharing it with their friends, writing a review, or even just coming back to use it again and again. The more users invest in your product, the more likely they are to become addicted to it. Here are a few tips for getting users to invest in your product. Make it easy to share. Make it easy for users to share your product with their friends. This could include things like social sharing buttons or a referral program. Ask for feedback. Ask users for feedback on your product. This shows them that you value their opinion and that you are committed to making your product better. Create a sense of community. Create a sense of community around your product. This could include things like a forum or a social media group. Here are some examples of what could invested by users. Time. Users invest their time in a product when they use it on a regular basis. The more time users invest in a product, the more likely they are to become addicted to it. Data. Users invest the data in a product when they provide personal information, such as their name, email address, and location. This data can be used to personalize the user experience and to make targeted advertising. Effort. Users invest their effort in a product when they complete tasks, such as leveling up in a game or completing a challenge. This effort can be used to make the user feel accomplished and to give them a sense of ownership over the product. Money. Users invest their money in a product when they make a purchase. This money can be used to fund the development of the product and to keep it running. Here are some examples of how companies get users to invest in their products. Social media. Social media platforms like Facebook and Twitter encourage users to invest their time by making it easy to share content with friends and family. Games. Games encourage users to invest their time and effort by making the game challenging and rewarding. E-commerce. E-commerce websites encourage users to invest their money by offering discounts, free shipping, and other incentives. By getting users to invest in their products, companies can create a feedback loop that keeps users coming back for more. Thank you for watching.